If there's one thing I've learned from watching the thousands of van build videos, is that things never go according to plan. And now that we're here in 2025, I figured I would share some of those key takeaways with you guys. I'm supposed to be cleaning. Jeez. How does this always happen? Got one down already. Got a panel off. I'm removing the panels first. Then I'm noticing it's dirty behind us, so we're gonna clean it. Then we're gonna add the sound deadening. Then the insulation. Then cover the panel, put it back on. And there's a lot of panels here, so this is going to be an ongoing project because I don't know how much I have in me for today. It is insane what you find when you remove these panels. Like, I just found a ratchet strap from, I guess, said previous owner. That is gross. That is gross. A bunch of dirt came out with it. Let's put this somewhere. Trash. As I'm sitting here and I'm doing this little project, this has me thinking. It has me thinking a lot about just my life, what I'm doing, how I got to this point. We kind of get down on ourselves sometimes. We say, man, I wish I had done this sooner. I wish I did this. I wish I did that. But I guess the biggest thing I'm trying to focus on is that, like, at least I'm doing it now. The one thing that has been consistent with me is that I've always wanted to travel, go where I want, whenever I want, and to be able to make money doing so. And it took me this long to realize, like, what it actually takes to actualize those things. And it just takes action. It takes action to actualize. Like, it's so straightforward, but, like, the reason why I've struggled to do that for so long is because I live in my head. And because I live in my head and because I hold myself back, it's like all these years I've known what I wanted, but I've been too afraid to put myself out there to get it. What's wild too is that all the way back to college, like, I remember people telling me then, you should start a YouTube channel. But I'm like, why? I don't know. I guess sometimes it seemed a little foolish and you count yourself out. But I spent way too much time comparing myself and telling myself I'm not this, I'm not that, without realizing, like, no, I might not be those things, but I'm me, and I'm still pretty cool, I'm just my weird little self, and if I just do it, I could get there. And I don't know what other doors that could open for me, I'm really just rambling right now. I'm supposed to be cleaning. Jeez. How does this always happen? This always happens. I always get distracted. But, I'm just in my head as I'm doing this. And I guess, what better time than now to talk about how we even got here? If there's one thing I've learned from watching the thousands of van build videos, is that things never go according to plan. I mean, they do, but they don't. And I gotta go to the store. So, this is all gonna be on hold until I go to the store. This whole idea of starting over, taking a chance on yourself, taking that leap of faith in the direction that you want to go, and, just starting where you are with what you have, these are all common themes that are recurring in my videos right now. And that's mainly because that's where I'm at in my life right now. 2024 was a hard year. It was a year full of ups and downs, a transformative year, and I feel like I was broken down, but in all the best ways, even though it was so very hard. A lot of the things that I learned in 2024, I want to take those and carry those lessons into 2025. And now that we're here in 2025, I figured I would share some of those key takeaways with you guys in hopes that it might help you as well and carry you along your journey. So, number one, nothing changes if nothing changes. And it sounds so simple and straightforward, but I sometimes feel like those are the things that are hardest for us to grasp. Staying in the same place physically, emotionally, mentally, that's not serving me. That's not serving you. And if you want to move forward, you have to take a leap. It's terrifying, yes, but that's the only way that you and me. That's the only way that we can move forward towards something better. Number 2, focus on the process and the results will come. And I think that goes hand in hand with your why and remembering why you're doing what you're doing, because the journey is hard. There's ups and downs and obstacles and trials and things that you didn't foresee happening all the time. Things that are designed to take you off course. But that's where the discipline is built. That's where you become the person that you need to become to get to that result that you're looking for. If you remember your why and remember why you started, remember why you're doing what you're doing, that can keep you grounded in those moments when you just want to quit and turn around and give up. And trust me, I still feel like that all the time. I was about to say every day. Maybe not every day, but I'm still very much at that point right now where it's just like sometimes I'm like, should I just give up? Should I just turn around and go back? But I have to remind myself, why would I go back to something that wasn't serving me? Number 3, define what success means to you. For the longest time, I feel like I had this rigid idea of what success looks like. And I had to realize that, my idea of success might be unconventional, not what you would expect, but it's my idea of success. It's what makes me feel fulfilled, what makes me happy and satisfied. And like I said, it might not be what other people want or what they're looking for, but that's why it's my version of success. And I think sometimes we get so wrapped up in what other people are doing, thinking like, this is what my life has to look like. And so you start following this path, but you're not fulfilled because that's not the path that you should be following. So as long as you have faith and you stay the course, and like I said, define what success means to you, keep going down that path and you will go farther, way farther than you ever expected to go. I truly believe that, and I know that as I continue down this path, I will begin to see that more and more each and every single day. So that was it. Those are my 3 key takeaways, and I hope that they can help you guys as well. Little update. I'm not really doing a great job at recording myself while I'm doing stuff, because it's like I just start doing it and I get in the swing of things and then I forget. But yeah, we got the 2 lower panels insulated and put back on, and now this side of the van is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 panels. They're all done. They're all insulated. Something I realized as I was doing this was that part of me is like, is the insulation even worth it? Because it's not going to be a fully insulated van. I might do the ceiling at some point. The only reason I did these or whatever is because these panels come stock with the van. So since I can't make a wall and do all that stuff myself, I figured I could just, use what already is here and then just tweak it, make it better. And so, yeah, I did that, but that doesn't take care of the upper panels or the ceiling. So, it'll be what it'll be. It'll be what it'll be, but I'm proud. I'm proud of myself for what I've accomplished so far.